Hello, hello. It's your boy Darth Bingus here, and we're gonna do a very quick to the point video about A, how to steal, and B, what to steal first. So first and most importantly, you're gonna need your thief mask. And once you have that on, you're able to steal. Now, there's really only two things that matter when you're stealing something, and there's only two laws generally. The first law is how you enter a place, and really that only applies if it's restricted. And the second law is who can see you at the time of stealing. And those are really the only two things that matter. So we'll go ahead and we'll demonstrate that. So we're going to go ahead and go to Lioncrest Manor here. This is very close to Hernan, and it'll be one of the first locations we visit. On the map, it's right here. Hernan's right there. So you could come here right when you get the mask. You'll get the mask just passively by playing the game, especially after you defeat a bandit or potentially from some sort of fence. For this building here, you want to go ahead and you want to cling like this, pressing down on the left joystick on console. Go down a little bit more, and you want to be underneath the desired window. Wait for a bit, open it up, wait for a bit, and climb over. Now here's the thing, once you're in here, it doesn't really matter who sees you. So let me go to this guard, for example. Right, so I could just be like, oh, what's up? I could greet him.
Rations are running late.
It doesn't matter at all. What only matters is how you enter the building. That's the first law. The second law is now, okay, who sees you at the time of theft? So a good way to demonstrate this is by going to one of these sealed rooms. So we'll go over here. Nice big room, as you could see. There's no one in here. So we'll do the classic thing. We could crouch, although crouching doesn't really matter. And we'll see here, steal small box. Now, if you don't have the mask on, the steal option will not appear. But since we have it, we can steal it, and we steal it. Now, we see in the mini-map that it's red, and we have a timer on the top right. Now, we just have to sit and do nothing until this goes away. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. You sit, you do nothing, right? Okay, it goes away, and since no one saw me at the time of the crime, which is the second law, I could just go here, I could waltz, I could do whatever. I could dab up the guards. Where are they? Oh, what's up? How's it going? It doesn't matter at all. The only two things that matter is A, how you enter, and B, who's there at the scene of the crime. So since I'm already in the building and the crime window passed, I'm good. I don't have to sneak, I don't have to do anything. Now, that is how you steal in terms of what do you steal first. Now, I've already done this, but when you're here and you hold up the lantern like the interact thing, you'll see something that says steal. When you do this, you'll actually steal a gold bar, which you could put in the bank, or you could sell via the bank. Don't sell it via a merchant. And that is a huge financial gain at the start of the game, which is why you want to steal it. However, when you do it, a guard will summon from either this store or this store, and they'll start walking your way. What you want to do is very quickly, without making too much noise, walk over here. You're going to run over here, go into this room, and you're going to wait until the cooldown expires. And then once the cooldown expires, right, because you satisfy the second law, you know, no one's there at the time, no one saw you at the time of the crime, you could then walk out and it's all good. So I already did that, so I can't show it to you, but another thing I want to call out, this is a bonus, is in this room, there'll be this chest where you get this shield, and this is pretty good shield. It covers too much of the back in my opinion, but it's very good. And when you're done here, you could just leave. Boom, and then you could press jump to, oh, well, it's like that sometimes. So you could just get out of here. So that's how to sneak, and that's what you should steal first. As far as what you could steal second, I'll also show you the location of this sword. which is I forget the name actually. The Hwando. And it actually comes with those 3 gems. I only upgraded it once, so it's a very decent weapon for the very beginning of the game. And the location of it is right next to the gold bar. So since we already know how to sneak, we just have to recall the first law, which is make sure our point of entry is good. So we'll do this, and we'll glide over. The Hwando is in this building right here. So we'll casually land like that. Next, we need to find a point of entry. So, you know, when you see those wooden windows, that's going to be a good point of entry. Okay, cling. You just want to take it nice and slow. Open the window. Okay, so we're in the building, and that's really all that matters because we satisfied the first rule, which is entry. As long as you have the right entry point, the rest doesn't really matter. Once you come in here, you'll see the Hwando in this chest, I believe, and then you can loot it, and then it's yours. Then you just stand in that room, waiting for the cooldown to vanish, and you can leave through the window, just to be extra safe. But yeah, once you steal the 2-handed sword, just make sure that you wait for the cooldown, and you're free to go. So normally these guys will throw you out.
You should take another route.
But since I satisfied the first rule of entering correctly, they can't do anything, basically. Alright, so that's it. Just to recap, point of entry matters, and as long as no one sees you at the time of the theft, which is the red cooldown on the minimap, you're good. So once that cooldown is done, you could just, you know, stroll as much as you want in the building, check out the corridors, map out your stuff in the buildings. But really, once you're in there, you're good. It's not as depth as other games, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, for example. So go in there, steal loot, and take every advantage you can. See ya.